Hello, my name is Colin. I play Valgard Alf Geigerson, a variant human Valor Bard from the north.
My name is Tim. I play Hothead Harry Laney, a rabbit folk. I'm used to saying that, but it's a Harangon rogue warlock.
Hello, my name is Michael. I play Montgomery Fire Signs, a Fire Genasi Battlesmith Artificer.
I play Orlin Mentor, gnome fighter war wizard. Just searching for a mentor.
Hi, I'm Jessie, and I play 84883-773, or 8s to her friends. She's a Warforged cleric, and trying to figure out what's going on with her life.
Yeah. So as we walk back in, Sidu is leaning forward towards Valgard and is getting ready to whisper something. And as he leans forward, his entire presence just vanishes as a swirl of wind encompasses you, Valgard. And in front of you, there is a book.
Would you mind describing the book for me?
Yeah,
Is it on the table, or is it floating there?
it is on the floor at your feet, and it is a large, really nice looking leather-bound tome.
Right, well, I suppose I look at the party and go, right, I think it's over. He left a book here. I'm just gonna... I suppose if it's from a god, it's not like it's gonna eat me. Right?
It's a thing. Oh, I'm not there.
I mean, probably not.
Whoa, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure if I totally understand what just happened. Were you talking to? That was crazy. It was so I couldn't even make it out, hardly. But you think you were talking to a god, Valgod? Is that what you think you were
That's
doing?
what it appeared to be, and that's what it called itself.
Yeah, it's just.
Sidu. I don't suppose we'll find information about the god by the name of Sidu here on this plane, as the only god of knowledge here on this plane would be Ogma.
Looks like they left you a little book, a little gift or something, huh?
Yeah, there, I'll pick it up. Kind of heft it.
You pick it up.
Yep.
The moment you pick it up, a force of wind swirls around you, and your hair kind of tussles straight up. And you realize this is your book. Sidu has given you quite the blessing. And you realize this book is for any spell that can be written down and copied.
Ooh.
You now have the ability to cast any ritual spell through this book.
Nice.
So Colin, please add the wizard ritual feat. But it is not limited to wizard spells. It is all
I don't
spells.
actually believe I have enough intelligence.
And as you say that, you realize you are smarter than you have ever been. And you are now proficient in history and arcana checks.
Ooh. Gee.
Ow.
And those have already been modified for you on your character sheet, sir. Including your intelligence.
I will
Very nice.
refresh this page here. Holy shit. How do I add?
So just
I get
go
the-
go to your feats.
Do I get the 2 cantrips?
Yes, you do.
Add those. Does not give me the option because I don't have enough intelligence to do with
Yes, you do.
spells.
Yes, you do. You have a 14.
Oh, holy shit!
I told you, you're smarter.
Right, that's incredible. Oh, I feel much. Oh. Right then. I'm gonna like look up at the group still in the hallway and like, right, no more arguing with deities. Seems dangerous.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, I think with the increased intelligence at this point, you realize how lucky you were arguing with a god.
Right. The old heart of gold was my shield there. Right. What do we do about the now empty automaton as well as the periwinkle sphere?
Yeah, so we're sure that she's like, right, this is just a shell, right? So and are you holding her right now? You still have the sphere of Valgard too, I guess. You have the
That's correct.
there, yeah. So she's definitely inside of there, and I guess I can probably see it just like I saw before. I can see that she's in there. I guess with my So
Mhm.
oh yeah, I don't know. We can Monty, what do you think? I don't know if we try to save this in case we can put her back in her body. Boy, this is above my pay grade. You know, I don't.
Before
I don't
Monty
know.
gets too involved in like potential salvage, we need to figure out if it's safe to transport her as is, or if we need to get like a containment vessel or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, what if we just put her back inside of her body? She can just stop moving around and walking around, right? Can't she do that? We can.
Oh,
That
she doesn't
didn't-
want that.
Yeah, that
Oh,
didn't
she
seem to
said
work.
That's
Like
right.
she said.
You're right. Yeah.
Also, she's, if I understand correctly, she's already in a containment unit. That's like the whole
Oh, yeah,
purpose
okay.
of the,
Yeah.
like, that thing took a thing
That's fair.
and it summoned an otherworldly deity.
Yeah. I can't seem to. Yeah, I can't talk to her either. She's not. I think she's not moving either. I think she's like she's asleep or something. So I think she's doing okay. Is that right, Andrew? If I reach out with my mind, I can't feel her mind at all. I can't.
Yeah, you can't
There's-
feel her
there's a-
mind. That's not
like-
the way. This is just kind of a sight that you've been blessed with.
Yeah. But with my if I try to, I maybe not reach out, but if I try to talk to her, there's just no response, right? If I use my psychic.
Yeah, there is no mind presence. You can see a
Got it.
body,
Yep.
but your thing requires basically not only sight but to be on the same plane. It's not.
Oh, okay. So there's just no connection there at all. Okay.
There is no connection.
Got it.
And remember, she's different than things that were on a different plane. Remember, because
Oh,
you saw
yeah.
you saw
That's
a thing
right.
in
She
the
looks even-
ethereal plane
She looks
as if
more
it was
hazy.
standing
She's-
right there.
Yeah.
Periwinkle, the fairy that is there, she
Looks even different.
she looks
Yeah.
she is not an entity that is on this plane.
Got it.
It is
Not
something
just-
else entirely.
Not just hidden in the sphere, but she's just somewhere different. Okay.
Mhm.
Got it. Yeah. I'll relay that to Monty in those words, I guess, from what I can see. Yeah.
Um, and Monty, as he relays this, you look back over at the automaton of 8s, and it just falls into nothing. It's just scrap.
No.
Oh. Hey.
Okay.
As if the energy that was used to keep it together is no longer there.
That's fair. We're gonna pick up the bits that are most reminiscent of Warforged and put them in a pack, and
Mhm.
that's
Is this like Chewbacca picking up a piece of C-3PO from the
Pretty. Yeah. That's the sign. Yeah.
Awesome.
We can go with that. Yeah. More pressing is let me take this back to my people because they're going to be nerding out about this if I can make it back with it.
Yeah.
And what time is it, Andrew? Like, is it early?
I mean, you
morning?
guys literally just woke up.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the morning, yeah.
I mean, you woke up, you had Valgard basically, vomit and out of all of his orifices, blood. And Eights took care of it, and then Eights realized, wait, if this has happened to him, and did it to herself, and that's when she kind of lost it.
And I had a little holy water seance over.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Valgard, did you go downstairs briefly and bring us up some beet breakfast, or was that last session, or was that previous?
Oh,
Maybe not.
That was this.
Mm-hmm.
That was this morning. It's on the table next to.
It's a little cold now.
Yeah.
Nothing a bit of prestidigitation won't fix. I'll just warm it up.
Awesome.
I think Harry's lost his appetite for now, but yeah. Thanks, Valgard. But I think do you have any more of the Progus? You're gonna whip us up some.
No, we finished all I had.
Oh, that's fair. Well, maybe we can get some. We can find some game on the road. We can cook up something. How about that? But yeah, we're gonna. Is it time? Mont, you gotta. I guess we're gonna bring H with us. We're gonna. Shall we get going here? We gotta find Mordenkainen, right? We've got to get across the water and.
Is it Mordenkainen we're going after, or are we visiting the winery?
I guess we can discuss that right now before we take off. We can choose to go to the winery, or we can, I think, north of us across this lake here, there's a wizard tower where I forget if it's Mordenkainen or maybe it's what's the guy's name? I forget. I don't have my notes, but it's
you were the priest before he died.
Von Richten was over there,
Yeah,
right?
Von Richten, and it was
right.
not out in the mountains. It was to the other side. It was, on the way towards the winery.
Okay. So it wasn't across the lake, or was
No. So basically, he said that Mordenkainen was somewhere in the mountain range, wasn't sure where, and thought that you may have more time to do things to get that information. But he felt Mordenkainen Van Richten might be able to find him quicker than he could. So
now he's definitely going to find it quicker.
Nope. That would be the next lead, because that's a huge portion of the north part of the map to find Mordenkainen without some form of better lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, we can make our way. I guess on the way to so we can make our way to the winery, but you don't have that map, Andrew. Could you pull that map up again on roll 20? I don't know if
I can. The map of the whole Barovia.
Just with Wallachia on it. Yeah, the map of the
Barovia. So we'll come in here and let me zoom out here and kind of get into a better view for everybody.
Yeah. So this area up here, this is where perhaps Mordenkainen, or the Von Richten was, or no?
No, that's where Mordenkainen possibly
Got it. But Von Richten was on the way to the winery. He was, or we could maybe find him.
I think.
Is that what you're saying, sir?
So let me, So yep. Okay. So this here was where he said you'd probably find Van Richten potentially, and then up here, this huge black.
Yeah, all this stuff in here.
Yeah, they said he may be somewhere up in that area.
Okay,
and then you also have marked here is your winery.
Yeah, down here. So it's on the way
which you have been tasked to look after. Why the bar that you're staying at, the tavern, the Blue Water Tavern, hasn't gotten a shipment.
Got it.
No offense to the tavern owners, but that feels rather low on our set of priorities.
That's true. However, it
It's
does
on the
give
way,
us
yeah.
an excuse in case that Wizard of Wines asks us questions.
Mm-hmm.
I say we go to the wine, but let's stop here first. We'll stop by and visit Mr. Von Richten. How about that? That's kind of on the way, right?
It is on the way, or on the road anyway.
Yeah. I
We're
say
gonna
we
need
do.
to-
Yeah.
We're gonna need to rest anyway. Hopefully, Von Richten's not murder happy, crazy, or both. Or undead.
Yeah, that would be
Or
bad.
secretly working for Strahd. Or
That's a good point. He could be working for Strahd, yeah.
Those
Which
are
is
all.
why we could use the excuse to
Like-
fly under the radar.
Those are all valid points, but yeah.
So we'll get on our way and maybe stop by this little place first and just see what's up at
Mhm.
Little Tower Breath Lake. And if no one's there, we'll just continue on our way and we'll keep walking. Go to the winery. Or we could hit it on the way back too. I mean, we could go to the winery, take care of business, then on the way back, hit that place. But I think sounds like Orland Orland's been pretty dead set on. If we can get to Morning kind, of course, there's a potential way home because Monty knows, and Harry knows how powerful he is. But Monty knows him probably better than Orland knows. It's a way to her mentor. So, but what do you guys want to do?
I want to go see Van Richten.
Yeah, let's go see Van Richten first. I would vote for that.
Yeah.
So are we?
Well, just
gonna
this is a
put-
counter argument. We don't know where Van Richten is specifically, but we know where to find the Wizard of Wines.
I thought that we had the location of Van Richten's tower.
Yeah. The tower is right there
Yeah.
on the
Oh,
road
I see.
toward,
I see.
toward the
Yeah.
winery.
Good
So,
map.
at very least, it could potentially serve as a rest stop.
At the very least.
Yeah. I think so.
And hopefully he is, like, more or less friendly than most of the occupants of this realm.
Yeah, it's not. Let's not get our hopes up, but yeah, maybe.
So are we just gonna
About
throw
4
her
miles.
in a
We can actually make it there to the tower today.
Yeah.
You can make it all the way to the winery today.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what kind of time would we be looking at the winery?
You'd be
Once we-
mid-afternoon by the time you get there.
Oh. So we could potentially go to the winery, sort that out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
get back to the Van Richtens.
You
'cause I'm
you
sure-
could could make it to the winery, depending on how long the winery took. You could make it back to Valaki.
Oh.
well?
It is not as
Along
difficult
the
a
way.
path as the first part of your journey through Barovia because it is not, up and down hills. This is more in the valley, it's smooth road the whole way. It's not the best road, but it is,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I know it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying, I know I'm in a little tiny Pokeball.
Is that
but
Chi-Chi?
looking-
Who is that? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jesse.
Looking at the map, it seems like the tower is kind of along the way. Why
Yeah.
not go to the tower first?
I think that's the best plan. I agree.
yeah, because we definitely know there's something going wrong at the winery. That's why the inn hasn't gotten a shipment.
Mhm.
So we know there's going to be trouble in that direction. So it's not going to be a stop in, stop out kind of.
Oh, yeah, I like the complications. You're right. Yeah. What's it?
Also-
No, go ahead, Roland. Sorry.
No, if Van Richten is an ally, it'd be good to have that. My only other question is do we just throw Periwinkle in a bag?
How big is Periwinkle? The size? Is it the size of like a grapefruit or a soccer ball or?
I mean that
Thinking
that
like a
orb is
softball.
it's
Softball.
smaller than that. It's like a softball. Like it's not
Yeah.
that big.
Put in like a pouch then. Someone has not pouches, but yeah, someone who can. I don't know. Valgard's a big guy. He can probably hold anything. So.
Oh, I'm not
Or even
terribly
Monty.
large.
Yeah.
Not even the tallest one here, I think. I believe Monty's taller than I am.
Yeah. Someone who has lots of packs and pouches and stuff. That...
We just probably really shouldn't lose her.
I would agree with that.
In that
Me
case, it should be
too.
someone who keeps tracks of their items very well. Personally, Harry, I've seen you go through all your fidgeting pouches.
Oh, I got
know
a lot of
you're
pouches. Yeah.
a little bit
I-
shifty, but it would be best, in my opinion, I suppose, if you were to carry Periwinkle.
Well, I could certainly do the. I like to. I'm a very organized person. I like to keep everything in its place and a place for everything, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I can certainly hold on to it. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it if you want to hand me Periwinkle.
And on the table, I'll just scoop her up and hand it over.
I'll take a moment, and it's kind of big in my hands, I guess, but it's but with it, he'll do a little sleight of hand, not sleight of hand. Yeah, he'll do like a sleight of hand thing, but he'll kind of very quickly put it into one of his pouches that are on his back. We can see he has a double little. It's underneath his cloak, but it's a double. There's like two little fasteners to it, so it's extra. It's one of his extra safe kind of pouches he keeps along his back, like not fanny pack, but kind of back there.
Nice.
He pulls over his cloak and you can't even see it, although it probably bulges out a little bit because it's a softball size, but yeah.
Well, if we just gather your cloak here in this spot a little bit more, maybe pull the hood out a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, that looks good. Thank you. You know, it's at times like this when we're going to make these trips, it makes me think of Jackie. You know, he was such a good ranger. Oh, I wish we had like a ranger to lead us through because we could get that lickety split, but poor Jackie. I just feel so bad that he is. Anyway, sorry.
I do offer you my deepest sympathies, my friend.
Well,
Sorry,
he could.
we couldn't
Yeah.
do more.
No, it's yeah. Yeah, it's not your fault. I'm just saying it's. I wish we had such services right now. I'm sure would get us on our way a lot faster. But well, whatever. Let's go.
Right, where's the armor? Everything flew around earlier when he. Oh, there it is. Start getting equipped. Put on the bags.
Yeah.
To get it done. Yeah.
No.
Oh, are you naked, Valgard? Are you still with? No, you got dressed, didn't you? You were.
I got
No.
dressed when I went to get the food.
That's right. You didn't go downstairs naked.
Just walk downstairs. Hello. Doing like a party platter.
You're like blood and like
that
vomit
one.
on you. Yeah.
Yeah, just awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, long story. Don't. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
That's awesome.
Wonderful. All right. So, what's the plan, everybody?
We're heading out to Van Richten's.
Okay.
Actually, is there any way I could get like provisions, something like flour? I have enough for a bit. You know, some more flour, onions, all that. They're the essentials. Anywhere I could
I
stock
mean,
up, Mr. DM.
you could definitely ask the tavern keep, or
Yeah.
see if there's a spot in town that might sell it.
I don't wanna be pessimistic, but we did see what a feast was to these people not a day ago.
It was
So
not very good. Yeah, those carrots were terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I don't.
Well, it's still food.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can take
Well,
all that stuff and make them into a pierogi, that would be fantastic, Valgard. I'll help you find some food.
Anything will do. I can make anything, really.
Hmm.
I'll make my way downstairs. I guess we're all kind of like packing up and walking out. I'll make my way to the tavern keeper. God, where's his name?
Oh, you have better notes than me. My notes are very...
Myrtlelock. Myrtlelock. Master Myrtlelock, good morning. Me and my
yes.
compatriots are heading out. So I was curious if we could perhaps purchase some provisions for the road. You know, anything like flour, anything really that I could purchase.
Flour.
Dried meats, if you have any.
Yeah. I've got another shipment coming in of some flour. I don't have much, but if you need it, I can sell it to you.
This would be a need, I believe. Yes, sir.
Okay. You're still gonna check out that the winery. That's where you're headed, yeah?
Correct. We're heading west.
Okay.
And the roads aren't safe. You know.
Definitely. I understand completely. Let's. How about I can give you, say, £3?
Will do. How much would you like?
Well, I'm gonna have to buy that back. Flour's hard to come by. It's gonna cost you 5 silver, a silver a pound.
The silver a pound would be 3 silver.
Oh, right. I'm selling 3, not 5.
Right, don't. Thank you, sir.
Hopefully, I'll see you guys. See you soon. Be careful.
That you will. Yes, sir. I'll set the pack. Get out of the tavern. I think we're set.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Alrighty. So you guys are heading out.
Did anyone pick up Bates's, like, backpack?
I
I would assume we got that with the rest of her, because Monty was collecting.
didn't specify that, but
Yeah, but we're still in the inn. We can get back up and get out.
yeah.
You guys could have done it while I was at the tavern getting some more flour.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I don't know what else she had in there, but
Give me just a moment.
Not much. She didn't need to eat or drink or breathe
Oh.
air for that matter.
She has
So,
she has a
so she
+3 Vorpal sword. She has a
oh, whatever.
a magic
Yeah.
3+ plate
Wow.
armor. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look up her character.
a javelin of
The
returning.
character sheet is
Yeah.
gone. Like I can't access it.
Hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. I'll tell you what she had on her.
Remember, she had a
Health wise,
shield, probably some sort of armor.
She had a +1 shield. Of course, all the like clerical stuff. She had a crossbow, light, crossbow bolts, leather armor, and a mace and a shield. Oh, a regular shield, I mean.
Oh yeah, the mace. Yeah.
So you
I had a
didn't have a
mace.
plus
The
one
mace is
shield?
gone.
No, I had a shield and then a +1
Oh,
shield.
that's what you used to, right?
Well,
Did you do some?
someone could use the +1 shield.
That's not one that Monty made for her, right?
No.
Yeah, the
Uses
+1 shield was one that Monty did for her.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't technically have the second shield because I think he just made mine into a +1 shield.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
That makes the most sense.
It's,
But yeah, and then I have all like the clerical stuff like tinderbox, vestments, holy symbol, you know,
Okay.
What is the holy symbol?
of her god,
What
What's it
is
look
that?
which well, she told you guys it was Dav, but it's actually Fadanda, the goddess of change, storms, and weather. Cause she Straw made her
The holy symbol, yeah, is one you guys have never seen.
Because like
I'll take that.
Strahd told her she was peace domain, but she was actually a Tempest cleric in her original life.
No.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, Colin, you don't
What?
recognize
What
symbol.
is the... What does the symbol look like, Crispidanda?
So
Maybe
Spadanda's holy symbol is it's difficult to make out on the actual shield, but it looks like kind of a giant storm.
Clouds, lightning.
Clouds, lightning, spinning clouds spinning around inside it. It's very busy on just a simple shield design.
There is a reason she chose Nanda and Tempest, but I'll talk about that off stream. That's a spoiler.
All right. So you guys are heading out of town.
I believe so.
Yep.
All right.
But making our way to the Wizard's Wine. Oh no, we're gonna stop at Bonrington. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was a good Valgard.
Oh, I could. No, I can't do Valgard. That's a tough one to. I could say pierogies though.
Rogies.
Pierogies.
I've actually been in the mood for tortellini, but that's just me.
Oh, tortellini! You want some tortellini from Valgard?
We could make a tortellini this time, Orlin. We'll have to scrounge up something to make sauce. We'll need some sort of fruit. Really, any kind of fruit would work. Tomatoes would be best, but I don't know if they're privy to the environment. I'm actually trained in nature myself. We're just shooting the shit while we walk, right?
Or you could just put cheese on it.
Yeah. Hey Valgard, there's like something different about you. You seem like you're like there's something different, but you seem to be holding yourself. I don't know. It's something in your diction. Whenever you talk, there's something different about you.
Well, that I think would be from this here book. I'll pull out the book. I'll just kind of hand it over to him. I'm not sure if
that's a big
I don't know
book.
if you can read it.
I don't know.
Something
As
happened when I picked it up.
Yeah,
and you see on the cover is
That's a big book, right? Yeah.
it's a big tome.
I'm like.
But
yeah,
it is on the front cover. It has a book that is open on it, but then also has some lines behind it, kind of to symbolize like moving wind behind it.
This is a pretty beefy book here, Valgard. Does it have what's it just? Have you? I guess you've been looking through this thing. Is it? Or are there recipes? Is this your recipe book? This is how you make tortellini, right? I'm gonna look through this, see if I can find the pierogi recipe.
Yes, it has all the cooking secrets. Yes, that's it.
Oh, this is from that god guy. So probably not the recipes. Like
No.
no.
No recipes.
Yeah. Can you read it though? Is that, or can I read it, or is it like a different language that only Valgard can make out? Or?
I would like to look at it if I could.
Hey, Ola, this is big. Can you hold the other half of this here? I'm gonna kind of as I open up, and I'll give you the right half of the book as I kind of open it up. Ugh.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it is kind of heavy. Yeah.
I'll look over the shoulders of the two short people.
Yeah, don't know. Well, you got this.
Valgard's in the front then, guiding us through the road. Everybody else is looking at the fucking book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Andrew.
So, what?
Yeah. What's in the book?
Can I read the book?
Can you read the book? You cannot read the book. It is in a language you have never seen.
Aww.
Hey Valgard, what does this say right here? I point to a passage.
In order to properly begin the... it's a funny word, I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Yeah, it ain't common, is it? Yeah.
You must first present the inks and must understand the proper... some sort of wizard mumbo jump. I'll read it over.
Yeah. Is it like Draconic or something? I can't... looks like it's kind of wizardy, like you were saying. Is it...
It's certainly not common, certainly not dwarvish, but I suppose I can read it all the same.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm going to give it back to Valgard. Olin, you want to look through it some more? I'm going to give it back to him. If you
Yeah, I can't read it, but I'm staring at it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll hold on to it as long as you're.
I'm,
I mean, I'll help you out too.
You
willing-
recognize some of the symbols.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, so I feel like that might be abjuration, and that one, this is usually associated with divination, and that, is that conjuration? Is that necromancy?
Ooh, necromancy. Yeah.
What is in this book?
I like the sound of that.
It's not giant or primordial.
Actually,
What is the
you can
elevation
read
moment?
it.
Oh shit.
Primordial?
Okay.
It's fucking primordial?
It is not quite primordial, but it is close enough that you are able to
Wow,
understand it.
Monty.
It's like you can tell what the symbols are.
Smart boy. Yeah.
Huh.
I
Huh.
squeeze Monty's face. You can read it.
Huh. I guess I'm special too. What do you know?
That's awesome.
But there it says add 2 eggs. Beat
Oh, yeah, yeah.
gently.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, come on.
Give me that. Scoop it up.
I'm getting hungry for lunch, I think. My goodness.
About how far have we gotten at this point?
At this point, you guys have gotten there.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, lost trouble. Yeah.
Let's try.
You guys are coming up close to the turn, heading back towards what is supposed to be the lake. And I need you all to make me a perception check.
Get a suction. Let's do this.